Okay, the last role he's done for us. He's been such a great asset to the community. Thanks to Brian. Brian was very patient. He spent 14 or 15 hours with us on Wednesday, and he spent quite a little bit of time with us on today at the car show. And we thank him for that, and we appreciate him coming all the way out here to Dino Tune us. And I'm sure he worked with a lot of you during the week also. So once again, thank you, Brian. All right, we're going to do a couple more real quick, a couple of thank yous. Dick Miller came, well, we thought he came from where he previously lived, but we found out he only came from Kentucky. So, Mr. Miller, it was outstanding. Please get a card from Dick. A lot of you sat here and listened to his seminar on suspension and all the amazing things that our cars are capable of, and we appreciate everything he's done. And Dick will be over there for a little while longer. So thank you, Dick, and much appreciation.
And I want to thank all of you for having me here. You've been a great group of people, and it's been a joy spending the weekend with you. Thank you.
Okay, next up, Gary from Raceworks. You guys have been amazing all week. You know, how many pictures did you take this week? About 1,147 pictures this week, and I heard Tom's only in like half of them. All right. So thank you very much. You're a great supporter. It's been a long time since we've had a professional photographer at one of our events, and I'm sure you guys have been keeping his trailer busy. So.
I was just here a little while ago. Thanks again, guys. It's been great. It didn't matter where these guys go next year. I want to be a part of it, that's for sure. Go to Indy. Let's go to California, wherever. I want to go. You guys are great. Thanks for all the support. And don't forget, guys, the instructions will be emailed on email blast to you guys from the ISSCA organization, giving you guys exact instructions on this 5x7 deal that's part of your package that's getting this deal. So just keep your eyes on that email, and thanks a lot, guys. This has been great.
Who stayed at the Sleep Inn? They donated a free night at the Sleep Inn. Blue tickets.
I lost mine.
Blue tickets 738597. 738597. All right, Doc. Doc, that's amazing because they told me you were sleeping in your car all week. The votes. Oh, there he is. I see Roger. Okay, we'll start with the supernatural category. The supernatural category is LT1 engines. Whoever's got the fastest naturally aspirated LT1 engine. We were very happy. There was probably 12 or 14 cars in that class, and there were some quick cars. And the winning margin, the margin of victory in that class was, what was it, Roger? 0.007. Okay? That's 7/1000ths of a second. So it's some pretty cars, and these cars were running in the 11s, all natural. Okay, our big old B bodies. Okay, so in second place, well, it's darn near first place, Roger Amende. Did I say it right, Roger? And you guys might know him on the forum as Palomino. Congratulations, Roger. Roger, come on. And in first place, by a margin of victory of .007, Mr. Pat Gish. Where's Pat? Pat gets a, by the way, these first place trophies are custom handmade from broken engine parts by Mr. Don Lambert. He's the vice president of ISSCA, in case you guys didn't know. Also the guy that killed himself the past 2 years by putting on those amazing, the missile run ISSCA Nationals the past 2 years. And Don, maybe he's in his garage out of some great, some broken ECRS parts. So hold on, Don.
That's American week. Like, that was heavy. I wasn't expecting that. All right, congratulations, thanks, buddy. Always a pleasure, my friend. Thanks for coming out.
Okay, and then in the bracket racing, we had, how many cars, Don? We had, I believe, over 40-something cars in the bracket this year. It was our biggest turnout in quite some time. And even though we were on a time crunch there, I mean, everybody was great dealing with me in the staging lanes. Thank you. And we pushed it through, and we had a lot of fun. And again, by a margin of, the second place loser was me. And by a margin of victory of .016. So I lost by 1.5 hundredths of a second. So that's me. Thank you, me. And the winner, and the man who made Eric and I drive 3 hours out of our way picking him up, so he got me twice this week, is from Virginia, Mr. Lance Bachman. Where's Lance? Okay, that's a cool trophy.
Yes, it is. Everything I know.
In the modified 120,000+ miles with, this looks like some kind of typo. It says 167 points, and apparently that's my car. So, thank you. I have to thank a lot of people who helped me this week. We probably cleaned my car. We spent 6 hours cleaning it before I came down here, and we cleaned it at least 4 times this week. Our friends at Croftgate were really helpful this week. They were absolutely amazing. Where are they? The guys in the orange shirts. I should give this to these guys. And Timmy and Eric, just amazing, helping me out while I was running around doing stuff, and we spent time on it.
I'll share this with you.
Oh! You're welcome.
Okay, I'm not even sure this is possible. First place in the modified class, and I got to see his car, and it's just amazing. 185.1 points. Guy's been on fire all day. Where's Ivan? Ivan, there. 185.1 points. Okay, now we're on to the non-B bodies. This is under 60K? No one, right? Okay. The non-B body, 60, oh, sorry. That's the same mileage though? That's this mileage. The non-B body, 60 to 120,000 mile category in the street class. 101.5 points earned, Mr. Bill Shelton. Great job, Bill.
What's he got?
Where's my car's at? White car.
No problem. Thanks, Bill. In second place with 112.5 points, Heath Buchanan.
His car. Thank you.
Heath, what kind of car? Right, this is wagons, 9C1s, Roadmasters, the non-Caprices, non-B-body. Sorry, non-Impala. I just read what they give me, Tom. In the non-SS category, in the street class,
We'll let you come back.
with just an absolutely impressive score of 171 points. You guys might know him on the Impala Forum as the reconditioner, Mr. Frank Krause. With that stunning black wagon.
I just want to say this is the best group ever. You got the best cars. I wouldn't drive all this way if it wasn't for people and the cars. All right.
Frank.
I've been in this book for 10 years. It's just the best.
All right, thank you, Frank. Non-Impala SS category of 120,000 miles plus. In the street division, with 117 points in third place, 2012 Mr. Misk himself, Chuck Muto. Mr. Chuck. Great job. All right.
Chucky!
Congratulations, Chuck. In second place with 120 points even, Bill Sadler. And in first place with 123 points even, I believe he drove all the way here from New Brunswick, Mr. Lorne J. Is Richie Parker still here? Okay. Yes, Lawrence first. Oh, I'm sorry, you get a first one. You get a picture and I'll get to you later. Sorry. You're really low on the big ones. Good job. 23 points. Need that back. I need to steal that back for a minute. Also, Lauren doesn't like to talk about it, but he's a very generous person behind the scenes. Lauren also was so impressed with Richie Parker's story after, Robert turned us on to Richie that Lauren bought him a lifetime membership on the Impala SS Forum. Lauren doesn't like to talk about that. In the non-SS category, 120,000 miles plus, in the modified division, with 125 points in third place, all the way from Pittsburgh, PA, Mr. Mike Hanlon. All right, Stu. Yeah, this one you keep. In second place, with again, just some big scores, 166 points in the modified on a car with over 120,000 miles. And I think you've seen this amazing Caprice from Texas, Chad Christensen. This car is clean. And also, some of you guys might remember Chad from the staging lanes last night. And Chad was amazing. We were running short and I was going rounds and Chad stepped up with the clipboard and he really helped us out. So thanks, Chad. Chad's also a board member, as you can see by the shirt, and he's new to the board, so thanks for coming, Chad. In first place with 178.5 points. Maybe seen this beater of a wagon knocking around. I drove it here from Florida, and Bob Borchers. Should I give it to Doug? We did something new this year. Don's going to come up and explain it. We decided to get some of the guys that beat up their cars really hard, like drag race them, and especially since the way that's worked out the last few years, we've had the car show immediately after the drag race, which was probably the most ridiculous thing ever. But that's the way the schedule's worked out. So Don had a brain freeze and decided that it would be really cool to do a car show for the drag race guys, because a lot of time they drag race and then they just go home and they load up their cars. So, and there's some amazing fast cars that you guys got to see here today. So Don can explain it a little more how this point system we came up with.
The point system was really about wanting to be a drag racer. It's the people that have spent probably just as much time on their cars as the car show guys, but it's because they put 6 motors in. We had one guy who put 7 transmissions in one season. It wasn't necessarily about the fastest car or the prettiest car. It was really about the spirit of being a drag racer. So it's the guys that really wanted to go after the points. So the points were very much about, what have you done to your car? And we were looking for people that really were enjoying drag race cars. So it wasn't anything like if you were in this class, you did not belong in the car show class.
Just so you guys know, Don gave you like double points for the more rubber you had on your quarter panels.
Oh yeah, I mean we absolutely.
As many more? You got 5 points for every illegal, non-streetable item on your car.
You also got points for how many rounds you actually made. You got points on if you actually drove it here, how fast your car is, if it's a 14-second car or a 10-second car. We just had a good time with it. And again, the idea was to be fun. I really wanted to get those cars onto the grass for you today so you could actually go and see them. Those guys are too busy in the pits on drag race day to have you, over top of their shoulder. So that way we got them out so you could actually go talk to them and see them. So I've got three positions that I'm going to read off of this. In third place, we have Norm Pelton. Norm is the only person to score high enough in this who is not running on race gas. So his gift is some VP 101 race fuel.
What's in the blue barrel, Norm?
Alcohol.
Good job, Norm.
Put it on your bumper.
With Don's scoring system, Norm also achieved 275 points on the Donometer.
That's right. The other thing about this class is there was not an upper limit of points, because if you went 10 rounds in drag racing, or as I think Norm went 9 rounds yesterday, you earned points for every round. So there was not an upper limit on this. In second place, we have Mike Smith in his white Caprice, the world's fastest LT1. And our scoring, we ran 334.5 points. It's the same trophy.
I'll bet you $1 million Smitty didn't think he was going to win a car show trophy this week.
Turn around, Don.
Guys, go this way.
Hey, there's people over here that want pictures.
Oh, okay.
Smitty achieved 334.5 points on the Donometer.
When we set up this class, one of the people we knew was going to score really well was our winner of the class. We weren't surprised by this. Although we put things in there we really hoped would trip him up and lower his score, but his car is so amazing, we couldn't really trip him up very well. So with no surprises, the drag race car show winner is John, Big John. John scored 356.5 points in our scoring.
I hope everybody got a chance to see John's car today also. It's just, it's one thing to go fast, but to go fast and look that good is really hard.
How many points?
356.5 points on the Donometer. Right? We like that, right? Some beautiful cars out there. Next year, Pat Gish better go in this category. I encourage them. You have the trophy? Every year, people vote on the Spirit of ISSCA Award. Most everybody here knows and remembers Chino Barreto. And Chino was a real great part of the community, and we still miss him greatly. He's been gone already. Can't believe it's been 3 years already. And Chino was our photographer. He was a guy who would do anything for us. He would, anything he could to make the event better. He just loved this. And every year we have the People's Choice Award, so you guys get to vote on that, because everybody knows Chino loved car shows. All right, he loved to photograph them. He loved to, be involved in them. So this year's 2013 Chino Barreto Spirit of ISSCA Award goes to Mr. Richard Estrada. Thanks, Richard. Great job. To you guys. So before you guys leave, I know I don't know if we pushed it hard enough, but it's been a long time since we did a DVD set, and these guys got everything this week. These guys have just been incredible. I mean, sometimes people are there and they're just kind of doing their job and hopping in and out, and other guys are part of the experience. And the whole crew, I'm going to introduce Ryan in a second, but the whole crew has just been fantastic. You can see they're like a big family, and they really enjoy taking care of these cars. And even though Ryan told me he owns quite a few cars, apparently his wife caught him on Craigslist looking at 96 Impalas the other night, late at night. So he's got the bug again. So first of all, I'm going to let Ryan explain how you can get the DVDs. They're $20 this week, and they'll be worth every penny of it. Vince, some of the people interviewing you guys this week, he said he's got so much footage he doesn't know how he's going to be able to fit it on. We're talking probably 4 hours, Vince? Oh yeah. Vince is worried he won't even be able to fit 4 hours worth of footage, and everything, all the events during the week. So without further ado, I'm going to bring Ryan up here. Redline Ryan.
Guys, let me tell you something. We go to events all over the country. We've been in Aruba, we've been in Jamaica, we've been in all 50 states. Nothing pleases us better than to come home to Concord, North Carolina, to our home, and have you guys here with us. You guys, by far, are one of the most amazing groups that we've been around in a long time. Mustang guys, they're a little obnoxious. Camaro guys, they can be kind of, snobbish. You guys here, hands down, are literally a family, and we are glad to be a part of it here with you. Myself and Vince have talked with the crews. We have decided, instead of doing a twin disc DVD for you guys, we're going to do a 3-disc set. No extra charge, $20, $2 shipping. My editor and my producer, Vince, come on up here, Vince. My camera guys that have been out here, my guys from Croftgate, my wife, Chris, Alan, these guys, get up here, guys. You guys have earned to get up here. Come on, Christine, get up here, baby. Guys, it has truly been a pleasure. I noticed a lot of the people that won tonight, they do have Croftgate Shine on their cars. Excuse us if we brag a little bit that we produce show winners. But hands down, guys, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for making us part of both the Charisma and the ISSCA car family. If you guys do it in 2014, we'd love to rock it one more time. Doesn't matter where, call us, we'll be there. Another thing we were going to wait to announce on the website, but he just put it in my ear, so we'll go ahead and let it out. I am doing a 3-part segment live on Cruise Control Extreme of this entire week. That too will become available through the website. All my local guys, just get in touch with me. We'll make sure you guys do it, but we are going to air it. Then we will YouTube download it for everybody to have, just to be a part of this. We're sitting on 2.96 million viewers. Our last episode was bigger than Fast and Loud, guys. Let me tell you, next year we're worldwide. So we want to make you guys a part of the family. So we're going to do a 3, was it 3 or 4, Vince?
4 at least.
4 episodes. live on cruise control. We're going to have all you guys, all you members, from the wild stuff to the fun stuff to the crazy stuff to blaming my damn yellow Mustang. Thank you, all of you. Thank you.
When did things get so quiet? I'm always quiet.
Get in here.
Get it? All right, thanks again, guys.
We'll be back at the hotel today, guys. If you need order forms for the DVDs, grab Christine and Vince, one of my convicts in the orange shirts. We'll get you taken care of.
And as you can tell, you have one last shot to do something really stupid tonight in the parking lot to get on that DVD. So I know Bobo's only got his Tahoe there, but as usual, we also have an award. It's not being handed out yet, but we just wanted to show it to you. It's the most awful trophy we could build. Don and the missile guys have done this for us again, based on the donations from people off the Impala Forum. And if you look closely, I believe it's a horse's patoot on the bottom, and it's a picture of an officer pointing his gun on the top. Sorry, Chuck. And so we give this to whoever exemplified the, not quite the Chino spirit of ISSCA, but just pure enthusiasm and enjoyment for the event. Whether it's here at the events or on the track or in the parking lot hanging out, because that's a big part of the event. So you have one night left to earn the Spirit of MISC Award from the Impala Forum. I just want to let you guys know that's coming up later tonight. So the judges, we're probably don't even know the judges yet. We'll pick a winner later on.